Welcome to Fat Bear Gaming. I'm your host, Kay.
And I'm Scott.
And today we're doing a special versus mode of Fat Bear Gaming.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's me. I'm the Toronto St. Pat's.
Which...
That's what it looks like.
No, I think it's their St. Patrick's Day thing.
Oh, St. Pat's.
No, but Toronto Maple Leafs with their St. Patrick's Day uniforms.
And they don't change the goalie's helmet.
I know, right?
That's interesting.
I
That's
hate
getting
it.
really under my skin right now.
No, it's like...
That's it.
The creative team...
NHL 14 sucks. They don't change the goalie's helmet.
Actually, in all seriousness, if you're part of the development team, the goalie's helmet was a big deal.
Yeah. The goalie's helmet's everything.
Well, I know, right?
That's the game.
That's the game. That's the whole reason I buy these games.
I would be okay with a goalie helmet designing simulator.
Actually, that does need to be added for like the creative team.
Yeah, put it on there, man. Yeah, but we're playing. You're the St. Louis Blues because that's your favorite team, and
Yep.
I'm Toronto because
he likes playing the Cubs of the NHL.
Basically. Oh! That's gotta be like the
crazy.
fastest goal in history.
That's crazy.
You guys can see.
I mean, in theory, though, it was a 30-second goal, but because of the game clock.
Okay, yeah, but real lifetime, that was like 3 seconds.
At most.
At the most.
That was actually really fast.
That was unreal.
Engine 4.
Ah.
Was that a ha or was that
Video game humor. Ha.
Ah.
It was kind of a combination of both.
There we go. Ow.
I don't think these jerseys are as different as you thought they were going to be.
Okay, don't act like I was the only one. Like, you were like, Scott, these jerseys aren't going to be that much different. I was like, okay, don't be stupid. we both were like, oh, they're going to be different. You're right, though. I was like, I have a 10-man breakaway. That's what I thought was the last one.
Oh, gosh. I'm not the biggest... I'm not the biggest NHL fan. More of a ECHL kind of guy.
Since no one ever...
No, I'm dead serious about that. The only hockey team I've ever cared about was a penalty.
Yeah, your guy fell over me. They're calling it tripping.
Yeah. No, the only hockey team I ever cared about was the Augusta Lynx.
Right here. Here it is.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
But anyways, the Augusta Lynx.
The Augusta Lynx in Georgia. And they were awesome. And we had this guy that got into a fight every single game. And he literally said, like, he would get suspended because they're like, okay, you're fighting, like, too much. Like, that's a lot of fighting for a hockey player.
It's true.
They're like, okay, seriously, you're fighting too much. But he would say, I can't disappoint my fans. I have to get in another fight. So, like, there would be times where, like, literally in the game, no one would mess with him or anything. Like, give him any reason
to fight.
And he'd be like, you looked at me funny.
That's funny. I don't know exactly what league they're in, but Indianapolis Ice is the minor league hockey team in Indianapolis, and they had a player like that.
Oh, knock it out of the air.
Actually, I loved the Indianapolis Ice games because the front was never full, like the very front, you know? And so as long as you acted like you knew what you were doing, nobody ever stopped you to check your tickets. So you just wait till partway through the game, and then you just walk towards the front confidently.
Yeah.
And they let you right in, and then I'd be like, front row seats! And then like somebody would come down randomly and be like, oh, hey man, that's... Woo! That's you suck! But anyways... but like random, you know, if people show up and they'd be like, "Hey man, we actually sit there." I'm like, "Oh my bad," and you scoot down 2 seats, and then just stay there for like the rest of the game. I met some cool people doing that.
Augusta Lynx games. It was probably a stadium that held, I don't know, maybe like 5,000 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably had like 500 people at every game. But they had our mascot guy, and the guy, he also shot the t-shirts from the Cannons.
Oh, yeah.
He acted like there was 5,000
Oh,
in
really?
every game. Like, he was so pumped. He's like, over here. Like, it could be like a section where there's no people, and he's like, cheer for your section.
And it's like one guy like, woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Seriously, like, you would. Oh man.
Oh man, I'm so scared.
People would migrate over from like section to section for the t-shirts because they're like, over here in this section. All right, here's the fight. This is what we paid for. Who am I? I'm Flanoof. Oh god.
Hey, I'm about to floof your face.
I'm coming back. I'm the comeback kid in this. Scott knows. Scott knows I'm the comeback kid. Scott knows.
No!
Yeah! I do that to him all the time.
I hate that.
He gets so far ahead. I don't know what it is. Like,
maybe I think my thumb gets tired. Which is funny because I can almost guarantee they just heard like 80,000 like taps of this.
Yeah.
They just heard like. But yeah, I think my thumb just gets tired and like I get confident, so I'm like, oh, it's fine.
that would make sense.
I have no idea what this penalty. Oh, missed it.
That would make sense because of you can't poop in South Park.
Oh man, I can't. South Park, Stick of Truth. If you watch, you already know the story. But yeah, there's a mini game.
Oh,
yeah! That's exactly what I was doing in real life.
Are you not entertained?
But no,
ridiculous.
South Park, Stick of Truth. There's a mini game where you can poop, and how you do it is press the X button a bunch until you fill this meter. And I always get to like one push away, and I can never finish it. And I still haven't pooped to this day at South Park, so my character is incredibly
And plus, we said that you can't poop in real life until you poop in South Park. So
I'm
actually extremely constipated.
I'm extremely close to death.
He actually had to go
get my stomach pumped.
Yeah.
Poop was getting backed up into my stomach.
He had to get an enema, actually.
Actually, in all seriousness, I had an ex-girlfriend who that happened to. Isn't that disgusting?
That's really disgusting.
Right?
That's not appropriate for Fat Bear.
I'm about to tell the story. No, so I had this ex-girlfriend. She was super constipated. And she went to the doctor, like her stomach was hurting.
Oh, man.
Her stomach was hurting, and the doctor was like, you literally have poop in your stomach.
That's disgusting.
I know, and so for like a week, she'd be like, kiss me, and I'd be like, I don't want to.
That's horrible.
I know
what kind of girls are you dating?
I've dated some bad ones. I haven't been the best picker of women.
Was this Destiny?
No.
Oh, okay.
What, don't call out real names. don't tell people their names.
Well, I mean...
But no, it was not Destiny. No, Destiny, I never had any real issues with Destiny as far as like weirdness or whatever like that.
Who'd have thought a girl named Destiny wouldn't be the one? kind of ironic once you think about it.
Oh, you're talking about the one, like marriage?
Like, it's your destiny to be with her.
Oh, yeah. You know how many times I heard that joke? By everybody. Like, friends, family, acquaintances, strangers. Like, I would find out we're a couple, they're like, she your destiny?
That's why you should never name your daughter Destiny.
Yeah, no, and it was also spelled, like, in an interesting...
That's why you should never name your daughter Honor. Because the guys are always going to be like, did you get honor? I got honor.
Oh, I was about to be like, it's my honor to brother.
Oh, no, it's much
you
more
went,
graphic.
Yeah, it was much more sexual and vulgar. Mine was almost chivalrous. Yours is gross.
Yeah. I'm really bad at this game.
I don't know what it is.
My early goal made it seem like I was good at this game, and that is not true.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if you've noticed. There has been a trend in YouTube, at least on the like channels that I follow, about pickup lines recently, like bad ones and stuff. Like all these things that are like, do pickup lines really work? And
I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah, and like I was like, what is with this trend? And also, I've heard some funny ones, and I have also heard ones where I'm like people are like, tell me you're the funniest pickup line you know, and then I'm like, that's not that funny. I'm like, you haven't heard the funny ones? Like, because they'll just be like really basic ones, and I'll be like, oh, you haven't heard the golden pickup lines then. Like, they'll all be like, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. And I'm like, that's your funniest pickup
that's
line
you know? That's not a funny one.
I know, I'm like, that's your funniest one you know? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like,
I cannot score. I don't think I've scored yet going this direction in this game.
Oh, man. For the longest time, this was like the only way I could score. Because I was so thrown off by like the different directions.
God, my goalie is not good at stopping them.
You
It's
mean
a bad thing.
like catching?
Yeah,
them?
like catching them, like dead stop.
Well, you did pick the Cubs of the NHL, so there's somebody watching this that's a crazy Maple Leafs fan that like hates me saying that. Like they're just
Yeah, but they know it's true. Like the Cubs are loved.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. They have like crazy beloved fans. Like their fans love them, probably to a fault. But like, that was good.
Yeah.
What is that? Like you do that every time. I have no idea how to do that.
It's L2 and square.
That's so funny. But yeah, the Maple Leafs have like crazy devoted and crazy good fans. I'd love to go to Maple Leafs game. But then again, I think I could say that about any NHL team.
Right. Yeah, penalty on you.
I think it's on you.
No, it's on you.
No, it's on me. Man, I am penalty city this game.
It doesn't matter. You score better shorthanded than you
That's
do.
what I was about to say. I play better.
I don't know what it is.
I just know how to. I work better with fours, even
Yeah.
numbers. That's.
Oh god. See,
yeah.
that's why. That's why you do better.
I was just like, hit it now. Oh, is it another fight? Is it another fight? Do
no.
They just get real rude.
Yeah. Stop doing that.
It's interesting you have brown helmet.
Yeah, it's like for real St. Patty's.
Yeah.
It's not just like green.
It's green and poop. Offside, you suck.
Man,
So stupid. Who's your favorite hockey team?
I don't know. The Bruins probably. I like the Bruins.
Bruins are okay.
Yeah. Hockey's one of those things though. If I'm there and I'm watching it, I love hockey. Like, hockey's the best sport ever. But any like TV and stuff, it's different.
I mean, it is different. I still love it.
Baseball's like, oh, this is a cheap way to spend an afternoon. But I really, even going to a game, I'm like, yeah, this is fun. But it's not even like, oh, baseball. I just
Baseball, when it comes, if it's not a team I like have an emotional connection to, which is only the Cardinals. So if it's not the Cardinals, I have a hard time watching it on TV. I just watch the highlights. If it's a baseball game, I like going to baseball games. But it's definitely a sport I like to watch live if I have money. And what I mean by that is like, it's a sport I really enjoy if I can go and then just buy like a crap ton of food while I'm there.
oh man, I totally thought the puck was in a different place than it was.
But yeah, like I just buy a crap ton of food. Like it's like, oh, it's the bottom of the first. Better go buy me a whole pizza.
You're like that all the time.
Well, yeah, I just always want to buy. I would always like a whole pizza. There's that, but like, they're like, you do realize it's like $25 to buy a whole pizza. I'm like, I'm at a baseball game. I'm gonna enjoy this. You always have to get that souvenir cut. Oh man,
That's your shot, man. It works for you so often.
I know. And Slash, I was like, thought your goalie wasn't gonna jump on it. I was like, get in front, knock it in.
Oh god.
Oh, man, there are some people in the NHL that have like some crazy stick control.
My name's Lilies. Go Lilies. Or Lyles?
Stuart. They call me Stuart Little.
Come back in.
It's ironic because I'm not. No!
Come back in.
No!
No!
Yeah! Yeah! Stuart punched you exactly how I felt. Like, hey, that last punch was like, I was like, that's exactly how I feel. Anyways, no, there's some people that have some crazy stick control in the NHL. Like, I saw this guy like juggle 2 pucks and then toss them both in the air, and he hit them both at like the same time, and they went in the goal. It was crazy. Don't act like that's not impressive. Can't even joke like that's not impressive.
Yeah, that's like Tiger Woods with his.
Oh, like crazy stuff he can do? For real. No, that's like.
Oh no!
You reminded me of the guy that I know that was talking about how like Olympic athletes aren't impressive and like he could do it if he wanted to. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Who says that?
Okay, real names again. Here we go.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we're not going to say real names.
No, you guys
No,
say
I'm
how
not gonna
stupid
say-
they are on our YouTube channel. 'Cause
No, I'm not
that's
gonna
a dumb
do that.
thing to say.
No, it really was. Like I got so frustrated when he said that. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, their dedication alone, like, is like supernaturally impressive. Oh, okay. So like everybody, I watched this thing that was talking about bobsledding and like how that is like besides like being like the driver, it's the easiest Olympic sport to get into. And like part of me, like I was like, I do agree, but like the way the article made it sound was like it was like super easy.
Yeah,
and
anyone can do it.
Yeah, well, and I was,
how to become an Olympic athlete?
well, and then,
easy.
Yeah, and then they were like giving examples. They're like, look at all these people who are in bobsled that were in the Summer Olympics, and they're like all these track stars. I was like, they're track stars.
Yeah.
Like they have the crazy legs. Like you know what I mean? I was like, that's what you have to have. You know? So I was like, don't tell me it's easy because these other Olympians can do it.
Yeah.
They're still Olympians. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, God. Your shots. You're like angled shots. Alright, hold it. Good job.
Oh, there's a penalty. On
Hell
you.
yeah, on me.
Yeah, you suck.
The Maple Leafs on that whistle are going to be assessed a 2-minute minor.
Yeah. Ah, you're right. Your goalie sucks at like catching them.
And that one he puts away with a glove.
My goalie catches it and then drops.
Yeah.
Here we go again. I think you just kind of poked me in the face. That was rude.
McClement.
I don't even know how to say my guy's last name.
Shatternack. It's William Shatner's son. Oh, wow.
No!
You almost came back.
No! Dang it!
Doesn't even matter who wins the actual hockey game. It matters who,
Who has the score at the end?
yeah, who has the most fights.
Have you ever thought about like pregnancy and like what that would be like having something grow inside of you?
No.
Isn't that weird?
I mean, it's
I thought about it once and I was like, that's like the weirdest thing I can imagine. It's like something like literally growing inside of you. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a BuzzFeed video. One of the guys on it, or like maybe it was just a comedy. Maybe it was just a comedy. I don't remember what I was watching, but somebody was just like, they were like talking about like what they were jealous of, like with women, and he's like, that I'll never have that maternal bond. That'll never be able to have that special maternal bond that you have with somebody like you're connected to in the womb. I was just like, that's so weird.
No. That's really weird.
Yeah, I was just like,
I mean, it's not weird because it happened. Like, it's actually needed to sustain life on Earth, but
right.
But
To make people
it's
love it.
strange
But-
to think about. Yeah.
well, no, but it was weird that he's like, I'm jealous that I won't ever have that with somebody. I'm just like, that's weird.
Yeah, I can't say that's anything I ever thought about, Scott. Okay, here's my good direction.
Too bad your good direction you still suck at. I'm just kidding. You could probably beat me.
Ah.
Yeah, cover you.
No. Shoot the goal.
If I get it in, I'll still be good. When I played hockey, we had a fight start because of that.
Because
Kid-
someone shot at the goalie.
Yeah, well, like it was called. Like,
Oh, man.
Man, if I would have realized my guy was about to pick it up, that would have been awesome. But no, we realized a guy on our team. No, I mean, not it wasn't on our team. It was the other team.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That was good. I think that goal is literally impossible, like from physics. Like, let's see the replay. I think that's the
Maybe it bounced off your goalie's back.
no,
or
maybe.
something.
So like, let's see the replay.
No.
It's a physics breaker.
It's not a physics breaker.
Okay, let's watch it. I'm pretty sure it is.
No. There's still a very slight. Trust me, that's almost impossible shot. But that's not It's not like a curved midair.
Right.
It was still on a line.
But anyways, oh, no, but the guy on the other team, they got offsides called, and he shot at our goalie, and one of our guys just came up and, like, destroyed him.
Good.
Which almost started a whole team fight.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's what I loved about being a goalie. They protected you. Somebody poked at me too many times one time, and there's a big push thing.
A lot of times they don't even care. They just want to get in a fight. And they're like, don't mess with the goalie. That's like, I don't think most baseball players actually care about, hey, you're taking like a shot at our guy. Because probably are like, good, I'm glad it was Nick. Nick's a jerk. Kind of thing. But for the sake of like, hey, he's a jerk, but he's our jerk.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
He's a jerk, but he's our jerk.
How's that offside? Oh, the penalty.
Yeah. Yeah. Rude. Pants McGee over there.
Whatever.
Dang it.
Be rude all the way to the bank.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Really thought one of my players was going to be on that.
You were wrong. I can't believe you've never seen World Star Hip Hop.
It's not my thing.
You don't even know. You've never been to the website.
I can tell you right now, it's probably not my thing. Okay. Oh crap.
It's like the
Come
greatest
back,
thing
kid.
on earth.
Come
for
back,
me.
kid. Come back, kid. Come back, kid.
No! No! Not today! Not today!
Oh, so close.
Not today! By the way, that's 2-2. But anyways, it's like the greatest thing on earth. But it's also taught me that, in general, women's fights turn out the same as far as they go in with one punch, and they both do that to get in close, and then they both immediately grab hair.
Yeah, that's all they do. I have not.
And then they just swing.
Have I not told you about my girl fight thing?
No, and then they swing each other with their
This
hair.
is the impression of every girls that are ever about to get in a girl fight.
Oh, are you serious right now?
They go, this is how every single one of them is. Girl, do not play with me. I throw punches. I don't pull hair. I don't play like that. One punch, maximum.
Yeah.
And then they're immediately
hair.
pulling each other's hair. Both of them.
It's true.
Score! Yeah, score!
No, it's not score. You're a jerk. Don't.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
I don't know who's
Big
fighting.
fight. I don't know.
I don't know.
Everyone's
There we go.
fighting. There we go.
Floof, he's already won a fight for me. Come on, Floof, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in
Come
there.
on, Bax.
Come on, Floof. 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 Floof.
No!
Floof. Floof.
No!
Floof. 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 Yeah!
Dang it!
Yeah! It's 3-2, sucker.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. Another fight. Another fight. Turn this into Mortal Kombat 14.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, it's so true.
Oh, God.
And
Okay, I'm really glad there's a line change right there.
I told
'cause-
you this earlier. I have literally seen like 100 knockouts this week alone because of World Star Hip Hop.
Oh, that saved you. So good.
Well, I know I am. I know what I'm doing, so I knew that would save me. So whatever. No. But yeah, it's become like my favorite thing in the world. Don't get me wrong. Not every video is a gold video on there. But you get your gold videos. I mean, like gold in kind of a trashy way. Don't get me wrong. But gold.
I don't know. I didn't know what was happening right there.
My college actually blocks World Star Hip Hop, and I didn't understand why until this summer. They definitely have some explicit stuff on it. I was like, oh, this actually makes sense now. Because before I was like, that's stupid. And I was like, oh no, I see it now. Oh wow, I'm really surprised that wasn't a penalty. That was a good poke check.
Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone.
So where in Pennsylvania is Toronto? That's a joke, by the way. I know where Toronto is. It's in New York.
Everyone knows that, Scott.
Did I ever tell you about that? Like whenever I met like missions kids, like missionary kids or whatever, or just kids from other countries.
Yeah.
that they'd be like, I'm like, where are you from? And they're like, oh, I'm from Panama. I'd be like, good old Canada. And like they'd always give me this look, like with like a kind of smile, like, is he just ignorant or is this a joke? And I'd be like, I seriously do know where that is. Like, it's a joke. And they'd be like, oh, okay, and like they'd laugh along, but like they'd always at first be like, I can't tell if he just really doesn't know or if he's joking. I hate that when I accidentally do that. It's just like, no, I just have this high stick in there.
Oh man, that was
like a good sandwich?
Yeah.
Or
it was just
yeah, be on the track.
No, I don't want to get there.
I'm gonna get right back up just till you told me to get on the ground.
Was gonna take a nap
Dang
on the
it.
ground. Now I don't want to. Oh man, those corners.
Man, I just need one more point to tie.
22 seconds.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Or as the French say, possible.
Possible.
No, you're pronouncing it wrong. That's how I said it.
Possible.
Possibly. Possible.
Good strategy for the last 22 seconds.
I realized.
Oh wow! It looked like it was gonna stop.
I did too. I was like, "Oh, we're stopping play," and then it was like, "Nope," and I was like, "Oh, okay, no." Dang it!
I did it again.
I realized after taking Spanish for a little bit.
Yeah. So we're really good at winning. Yeah, get over here, man. We won. Look at that. You did such good goalie. Not really, but we still won anyway. Yeah.
Too bad I let you win.
That's what they're saying.
But yeah, you're star goalie. Anyways, yay, that was fun. I don't like losing, so it wasn't the most fun thing in the world.
Man, but you know what the best part about that was? You not only lost in goals, but you lost in fights, man.
Oh man, you didn't really know how to grind my gears.
I'm a gear grinder.
You really know how to break my nose.
Kluman.
That's a saying. Okay, well, make sure you like, subscribe.
Is it saying
and
my
share.
best player is your goalie? Is that what it's telling me right now?
Well, if so, it'd be like my best player is your left wing. That's funny. But that's it for this episode.
Fat Bear Gaming versus
Woo!
the Battle Cage, as we call it.
The battle cage. But make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Sharing is caring.
And caring is power.
Have a good one.